Hi, I'm Radian. Let's find out where the vaults are. Now, people have multiple theories about where the vaults could be. They could be like in another dimension, they could be like deep inside or something like that. But let's go figure out where they actually are in the game. So first we're going to start on Promethea. We're going to start in the Forgotten Basilica. This is the first vault that you get into, the Vault of the Rampager. We can see there's like a little hole here, so we definitely appear to be like, you know, up there. Let's see out here. So I'm just going to beat the Rampager really quick, and we'll do this. Alright, now that he's done, he's not in our way anymore. What I want to do is actually go up through that hole in the sky. So let me position myself there, and let me just start editing my coordinates. So I can see that I'm above this hole here. I can't aim straight down. That hole there is apparently where we came from, because we saw another hole before sliding down. So over here we have the warp to the vault. Now let's go into the vault and see where we end up. Now, while going through here, it does give this animation as if you're loading into a map, but there is no actual loading screen that happens. So this must be on the same map. And if we go and change our coordinates up really high, we can see that we are. In fact, those are floating buildings outside. Whoops, fog's being weird. It's kind of hard to see out there. We can see that we are in a box that is surrounded in this map, and it does have a solid roof. Yep, we can make decals on it. Alright, if I go through the floor a bit, we can see this is where we are. So this vault at least appears to be in a little box, you know, outside of the normal explorable area of the map, and this just acts as, you know, a little teleporter, giving you a fancy animation to make it look like you're going through the vaults. Also, you may think, oh, well, what if we could get through these doors? And, you know, we kind of can, but you just fall to your death. There's nothing beyond it. We spawn right back inside the vault. Alright. Now let's go back out where we can get a better viewpoint of this. Alright, let's go way up high. And we can see the box that we were in from over here. So yeah, it just warps us over to that area. Alright, now let's go and try out a different map. Alright, here we are at the floating tomb. So this is the Grave Ward fight for the Vault of the Grave Ward, or however the game puts it. Now if we look way out in the distance there, we can see what looks to be the Jacob's Manor. Of course, it's across the end of a long bridge. Now, if I were to warp up very high, we can see that the bridge is indeed very long. Maybe hard to see in the video, however, it appears to be disconnected. It does not look like the bridge reaches all the way over. That may be unloaded geometry, though. It'd be interesting to go over there sometime, but that's not for this video. So if we look over here, we're at the very top of the structure. We can see the boss arena down there, but that shouldn't be any surprise because we fall down there basically anyways. I hit an invisible ceiling. Let's go down. Alright. Now let's go down here, get Grave Ward spawned, and then get him killed. Alright, Grave Ward is dead, so he's not going to be tilting the platform and making me die or anything, and we have the vault thing spawned. Now let's go get a view from over here. Alright, so there's some scenery off in the distance. We can see from this high, we can see where the map ends, basically. Nice little view over here. Alright, we can see Grave Ward down there, so let me help go back down a bit quicker. Oh! Apparently there is a death barrier at the top of his arena. That is unusual. I've not seen that before in this game. Maybe they put it there as a failsafe in case the platform tilting made the player like fly up or something. It would kill them before they flew out of bounds. But yeah, there is an invisible death barrier somewhere above this boss fight. Alright, well, let's go into the vault and see where we end up. Again, there was no loading screen before this animation, so this has to be in the same map. Hopefully I won't die again this time. Oh. So we can see that the bullets of this pistol do stick. So we can definitely tell that there are walls, because they stick on them. Alright, let's go up. Okay, we were underground. Alright, this looks like the crashed ship. Okay, yeah, so that's the Grave Ward fight. There's Grave Ward's body over there. That's the area we were at. So it looks like we are way off in the distance past the first crash ship, which has really low resolution textures. Wow, look at that. And falling through the floor. Okay, we've fallen through the terrain and we found another roof, so we're definitely inside another black box. Let me just go down through the floor a bit. There we go. Okay. Alright, that was kind of interesting. Okay, so there's like a little one-way black box there. And I don't think there's anything interesting to speak about here. These maps are mostly copy-pastes of each other, so like, you know, if you were to try to go through this, you would just die again. Yep, same thing, just slightly different lighting. Let's see. See if we can pinpoint exactly where we are. So... okay, so right below that first ship there. Can we even see this one from the fight? Because I definitely saw this one. Because this one's definitely more prominent than this one. And here we are. Let's warp back. Okay. Let's warp way up. Skip the death barrier. Okay, yeah, so I can see the crash ship. So the vault's like down in the ground there. Alright, well, let's go off to the next one. Alright, here we are at the Great Vault. Let's just get a bird's eye view of this area. Okay, so there's the arena where we fight Troy. There's all the water. That's the area we came through. Very, very, very neat. You have to go up pretty high in order to see out of bounds on this map. Very neat. Probably because from down there you have such a good viewpoint. They had to make a lot more stuff out of bounds to look nice. Alright, well, let's go fight Troy real quick so we can get to the vault. I killed a Troy here at the entrance and some of the loot flew up and landed on the shelf up there. I will never get that iridium. Anyways, we just had a view from up there, but looks like the sun's rising or something, so let's get another view. What is that? Hook. Oh, interesting. I thought that was a spaceship at first, and I was like, oh, interesting, but no, it's supposed to look like, you know, your typical Pandora peaks from afar, but you can't see the base of it, so they didn't bother connecting to anything. Same with that crane. Oh yeah, much nicer now that a little in-game time has passed. Alright, well, let's go into the vault and see where this one takes us. Alright, again, no loading screen, so this is on the same map. Alright. Yeah, and this one's definitely surrounded like the others. Maybe hard to make out in the video, but I can see the red dots where these little bombs are landing. Alright, well, let's go way up. Oh, this one's under the water out here. Okay, I guess that makes sense because water's straightforward, but I don't know, may have been off to the side or something. There's a portal, through the water, through the floor underneath, and then we hit the little hidden black box down here that has the vault in it. Alright. On to the last vault, the Destroyer's Rift. Spawned in here from the fast travel station. Warp way up, see where we are. Okay, pretty cool. So, like, what is that? Okay, I'm seeing little bits and pieces here. They may have started with, yeah, there's like floating stuff out of bounds. They may have started with a different map, like as a template, I guess, and then like, you know, made a copy of it and then like chopped it up and turned it into this map, and they just left some stuff way out of bounds. Interesting. Yeah, because from the angle of this sand stuff, you're not going to be able to see the top of it from down there. Yeah, it's like hidden. That's interesting. I wonder what that is. One of the reasons things may be left over in games is that different types of terrain are basically made differently. Like, you can have real terrain that's like part of the map, but then you have like little fake pieces that you add on for decoration. And sometimes they are considered different types of things by the game engine, and if you like select everything, it won't actually get everything, depending on what selection mode you're in. Anyways, it's... Any invisible ceiling? Nope. Alright. Well, let's go and kill Tyrene and get access to the last vault. Alright, that's taken care of. So let's get another view from around here. Let's go up here. Alright, so judging from judging from the past things, the vault's probably like around there under the ground, but you know, let's go through it and see. And yeah, oh, there's a bit of an invisible barrier I bumped into there. That's interesting. Let me fall down here. Yep, bumped into an invisible barrier there. Wonder what that's used for. Anyways, let's go through. Alright, Vault of the Destroyer. Well, let's warp up and see where we are. Yep. Yep, right back through here. Let's fall through. Huh. We landed on some actual ground this time. Then we fall through. Okay, so interestingly, the top of this one does not appear to be black on the surface. It looks like they used an actual ground texture. It's a very low resolution ground texture, but that's because it's only supposed to be viewed from very far away. Alright, so all of the vaults are actually on the map where you fight the boss, and the vault portal is, and they're all just hidden in a box, you know, way in front of where you fight the boss. Well, that answers that.